Hi, and welcome to another edition of Boothbyisms. Tonight I want to talk about how you get in trouble real quick, and I'm always doing this. Just a couple of words during a conversation, and boy, I put myself in a lot of hot water. First one I want to talk about is a couple of years ago we were had just left a wedding in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and we decided we were going to drive down to Gettysburg. And I had my wife and my daughter and her boyfriend and my mother-in-law in the vehicle. And we're going down the road, and we're heading to Gettysburg. And my wife turned to my mother-in-law and said, "Hey, Mom, when's the last time you were in Gettysburg?" And without hesitation, I said, "During the war." So that didn't go over too well. But just quick little sayings like that can get you in a lot of hot trouble. One of the other things that gets me in trouble is, I'll tell you why I'm not ever going to be allowed to be a chaperone anymore, is when my daughter was in the band in high school, it worked out that I had some time off, and my wife said, "Well, why don't you just go the night before, chaperone, pick up Caitlin and a couple of her girlfriends after band camp. It's done at noon. You can chaperone the night, spend the night there." I said, "Okay." So I went over there, decided to get with the other chaperones there, and I said, "Well, should I bunk up at?" And they said, "Well, we're going to bunk you up with the freshman boys." So I went over to, we had dinner, and I went over to unpack my gear in the cabin, and one of these large cabins they had all the boys in, and I started unpacking, and the boys go, "Who are you?" And I said, "I'm Mr. Boothby." I said, "I just got out of prison. I need a place to stay." And I said, "If I hear anything after 11 o'clock tonight, there's going to be trouble." So you can imagine I'm not allowed to be a chaperone anymore. What I like to do is a couple of impersonations and see if you can tell me who these people that I'm doing, and post it online. I like to see how many people get these impersonations. Maybe I don't do them good enough. Maybe they're too good. You'll know them right off. Well, here's the first impersonation I'm going to do. "Well, what are you going to do? Me and Rosalind, we enjoy being here. But my brother Billy, I have a really hard time with him." Okay, that's the first one. The next one I'm going to do is, "Come along, Chumley, let's go see Mr. Whoopi." If you can guess who those are, post them online on YouTube or Facebook. Hope you guys have a great evening and a great rest of the week. Let's go Indians. Let's win a pennant, win the World Series, and we'll talk to you soon.